Linda. Linda. Yes, you were on my stream. Do you remember that, Linda? Do you remember being on my stream? You were on my stream before, Linda. You gave me a strike a couple years ago, Linda. You've been in my comments before, Linda, way before all this. This is what Linda's lying about. You looked over there at my grandma's. Who got you those passwords? That's how y'all were hearing. It wasn't anything on the phone, right, Linda? Right? Take me to court. Take me to court. I have you on stream. I ain't gonna find that stream right now. You did that. You did that. Stewie's fucking was worried about my grandma shitting. The hag was worried about my shit. Bridget was worried about my mom's shit. Oh my God, what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. Are you proud of yourself, Alex? Did you like to look into see an old lady in her home? Everything about you people I said was right. Everything. And you can't stand it. This isn't about being right or wrong. This is about who likes who. That's all it's ever been about. And I forget that. I forget what this place is like. Yeah, we have I have zero association. I don't know you or your family, but you do. That's why you were pretending like Boris and you and Lindy were fighting. That's why, Linda. That's how Steve knew that shit to troll me about. Because you were looking inside my friend's home, Linda. If I'm lying, take me to court. Take me to court. You have it. So remember when you kept saying on my stream, shit, and like shit? Do you remember that, Linda? You were on my stream, Linda. I do have an association with you. Going way back before the pandemic, Linda. So you're a liar. You're lying there. So take me to court because I'm going to get that lawyer Monday if I have to crawl down there on my hands and knees. I know what y'all did. You got into those cameras. That's how you were parroting back conversations. You deserve to be in prison for that. You do whatever. I want you in court, Linda. I want you in court. Show the court. I'll show what I have. You show what you have. That's where this is going to be settled. I want to see Kat's DMs. I want to see Kat's DMs, Linda. You sat over there on Mark's, Linda, humiliating me. And now you're cowardly and a liar because you don't want to lose your shit. Right, Linda? You're selfish. You wanted to humiliate someone and destroy their life, and then you want to pretend like there's no association, liar. You're a liar, Linda. You lied over there. You were on my stream. We do have an association. You're friends with Deborah Orr, who's friends with Corey. Deborah Orr is the one that drove by the home of the lady they thought was me before. We have an association. But thank you for lying on the record, Linda. Thank you. Think you're going to do that shit and get away with it? I'm going to take everything you have. That was my grandma. How dare you? How fucking dare you, Linda? No associate. And let me tell you what. I sure the fuck ain't clicking on Beth Roach. That nutter. She's as nutty as you, Linda. She's as nutty as you, Linda. She's been after me for years and years over 4 public Facebook pictures. She's got herself over there propped up in a moldy ass trailer, obsessed about my shit. I got to say this because this is like the best birthday present ever. I have my ex-boyfriend who's obsessed with my grandma's shit diaper, okay? Then we have my ex-friend who stalked a lady since 2014 and literally had an hour stream with pictures of her doo-doo toilet. Then we have a lady in South Florida who was obsessed with my broken septic tank so much, it's all she could talk about. She knew the layout of my backyard so well, she actually took the screenshot I took and said, hey, this used to be over your broken septic tank, and circled it in red and posted it on her YouTube channel. Then we had this lady in Boston who trolled me about my mom's Cologuard, about an email I got because they had picked up the Cologuard sample. So I have all these people who are obsessed with my fucking shit. You can't make it up. You can't. I gotta get some water. My mouth's so dry because I'm high. You can't make it up. And then Linda just lied on the record. Why would you lie and say we have no association, Linda? Because you're a coward. You wanted to sit over there on Marks and do that shit to me, and now you're scared because you might lose something. Well, you know what? I lost something. My grandma lost her dignity because of you. My friend lost her dignity because of you spying. You don't just get audio from those webcams, Linda. Oh, it's cold in here. Maybe. Okay, hold on. I'll turn this off. Ooh, it's cold in here. And I remember this too. This is how they trolled me. That's why Sig disappeared off of here. That's why Lindy disappeared. That's why they left. Because even before, when I was still like cuckoo in my head, but not that bad. And I was driving around, and I remember I was on the phone with my friend Christy, and she was on speakerphone in her home. And I was like, "Da-da-da-da," like all this road rage. I was like, I'll kill this bitch. She needs to hurry up and move her car. You know, all this stupid. And when I got back like 30 minutes later, guess what Sig played? Guess what Sig played? A thing of Abby, you know, that crazy Abby, if you know, you know, doing road rage from an old video. That's how they heard. And I remember when G was alive too, he knew too. It was the fucking cams. And then Linda's gonna lie over there. I thought your mother was a lawyer, Linda. Shouldn't you know better not to say anything? How stupid. Did you forget were you high and forgot you were on that stream with me? Were you high and forgot that I know Corey all the way back to 2015, and you're one of your good friends that you know in person and have hung out with and talked to all the time is a good friend of her all the way from back then, Linda? Did you forget that? Did you? You better get you a lawyer, Linda, and because I'm going to have one Wednesday when we can make a deal. And we'll work out a deal. And that way it saves Alex the humiliation of what he did to me. It saves him his job. It saves him it saves him in his community, because that would be an awful embarrassing thing to have to relive. You know what I'm saying? I can subpoena Twitter DMs. I can subpoena everything, text messages in a civil or criminal case, Linda. You violated my grandma, bitch. And I'm over there yelling at the ship and all that. No, it come from y'all. It come from y'all. If it did end up with Angelo to save y'all's ass, maybe. It come from you. And the minute you thought you was going to troll me like with Sig tiptoe through the tulips because I was doing my grandma's windows there and she had those stained glass tulips, that's sick, Linda. Right where the camera aimed? Do you feel good about yourself that you watched an old lady dying, sitting there smoking in a chair? It don't hurt me. She's dead. She didn't know no different. It don't hurt me, Linda. It's hurt you. It's hurt your pocketbook, Linda. And it's hurt your credibility because you just sat over there and lied. And if you were the one that called the police on me that last time, then you lied to the police. So you need to get you a lawyer. If you're, you need to get you a lawyer, Linda. So does JT. And we'll just have to work this out privately. I want to know what was happened to me. I want to know what y'all did to me. I deserve to know. I am a victim. I'm a victim. I'm laying in this bed still. It's not funny. It's not funny. I try to just blow it off. It's not funny. That was my grandma. And little Stewie over there posting a hippo shitting like that, thinking that he's gonna like what the fuck do you think you are, little dude? Wow, Stewie. Wow, man. You fucking trolled me, and then I called you out, wanted to get your name, and then that's what you're gonna do? Watch some old lady shit? It don't hurt me, Alex. That doesn't hurt me. It just makes you look like a piece of shit. Why would I be really mad about that? Like, you know what I mean? It's a gift, Alex. It's a gift. My grandma gifted me from the grave. That's a gift. So it'll all get figured out. It'll all. I remember Berg's over there trolling me about the notes I had in my phone because I had wrote all that stuff because I know y'all were getting it somehow. That's Linda's life on the line. Like I've said all along, that's her life. And now she just lied over there. And you thought you were going to sit there and troll me, Linda. You thought you were going to violate my privacy to protect your sorry ass after what you did that was a crime. You committed a crime against me, Linda. And you sat over there on Marks. You sat over there on Marks humiliating me. And then you tried to make me think I was a sociopath. You're just Stewie knows about some lady shitting herself in her home, and I'm the sociopath, Linda? And Alex is the good guy? You never gave a shit about my dog. You never gave a shit about my mother. You never gave a shit about anything. You gave a shit about being a fucking psycho cunt. And Lindy gave a shit about her fucking secure stolen freedom. She's a fugitive criminal. She would have 26 felonies if she wouldn't have skated on that one. She is a criminal. She is a criminal. Say it with me. And now you are a criminal, Linda, and you deserve to spend time in prison. You're in another state, and if you watch the cam from my home or my grandma's home or any pictures or anything, whatever's in Kat's DMs, a drone footage, whatever, you're going to jail, Linda, and I'm going to be sitting in your bed. You made the biggest mistake of your life. You lied over there. You lied. And now you've ruined that little boy's life. And you've ruined that fugitive's life. And you've ruined Oksana and John Thompson's life, Linda. No one is going to fuck with my family in real life. This is my happy fucking Tuesday thing because I am more determined than ever. I'm good for my birthday. I'm putting $500 down on a lawyer, and I'm going to show you motherfuckers. I'm going to teach you 11. Leave people alone in real life. You deserve prison for that. You deserve to be humiliated, Alex, in your community, not the community here, the community where you live. They should know. The people around Linda should know. So anyway, I'm going to take my medicine and just go ahead and stay up because I'm going to make some calls because tomorrow I'm going to get me a lawyer. And it's going to be the best gift I've ever gave myself for my birthday. $500 down on a lawyer, and it's going to be the best investment. It's just like the fucking Powerball times 10. The people I hate the most, the people that tortured me the most, the lady in Ohio, the lady in South Florida, Linda, that fugitive, all those people and little fucking Alex that sit there and suicide trolled someone for 8 months. 8 months. And I'm the sociopath. Okay. Thanks for that little on the record over there, Linda. Y'all have a great day because I have a great day. It's like my birthday extravaganza has started early and the gifts are already flowing in.